the BIDeo 2, Getting My Electives. Welcome back. Now let's look at the bidding process itself. You bid by dragging and dropping courses from the list on the right over into the bidding section on the left. There are two areas in the bidding section: the blue one, which is the primary list where you put your preferred courses, and the green alternative list, which is like a plan B. Here on the right, you have the list of electives. For each elective, you'll see the term in which it's offered, ECTS for the course, an icon referring to the type of elective, and an icon for More Information. Clicking on the More Information icon gets you a lot, including course content, class section information, which shows the course instructor, the section code, maximum number of slots in the section, the number of slots still remaining, the exam date, the duration of the exam, and some statistics from the last corresponding period in which the course was taught. Click on Important Links to see the course syllabus. Click on Schedule to see the course schedule. A few courses have irregular schedules. If they do, the information will appear at the bottom of the screen. If you chose an area of expertise, the course names and these icons over here on the right will appear with different colors. A red icon indicates core courses in your area of expertise. If that icon is orange, it is a general elective. A dark blue icon means that this is an elective that's from some other area of expertise. You can take those electives, of course, but they won't count toward your area of expertise. And a light blue icon means that it's an elective course from a different degree program. You may take up to 7 ECTS from a different degree program and apply it toward your master's. Now let's see how the bidding really works. Scroll down to find the courses you want. Then drag and drop the courses you want, one by one, to the primary list. Look up at the balance box to see how many points you have for bidding. The number of points you started with is based on the number of elective courses you are recommended to take, and this varies from one master's program to another. So don't worry if you find out that your friend has more points than you. This is okay. When you actually bid points, you'll see the values up at the top changing. Look back at the balance box. It shows you how many points you still have. Don't forget to save each time you enter information. You must decide on the number of points you want to assign to each selected course, and enter the bidding points in the corresponding box. Keep in mind that you are bidding for your elective courses, and you're competing with everybody else who wants that same course. The more points you bid for a course, the greater your chance of getting that course. As you assign points, you'll see the ECTS at the top of the screen increase, and the balance of points decrease. Some courses may be offered in more than one term, and will be designated T1 or T2, for example. Some courses may offer more than one section, and the sections will be designated TA or TB, for instance. And different sections have different schedules. If you have a preference for a specific section slot, you should put it first, toward the left. You can bid for only one section or all of them if you want. You decide. So how does this section bidding work? If you leave the section empty, it means you don't want to take that section. You can put 0 points in a section or a course, meaning that you want it, but you don't want to spend any points on it. This might be a good strategy if you believe there's little risk of not getting that section or course, given the number of slots available or the popularity of the course, for example. Remember, the popularity of the course can be seen through the More Information icon, if the course was offered in the previous term. All of these choices are part of your bidding strategy. And remember, all the students are facing the same challenge here that you are. These words "empty section" that appear here are just a warning that you have not put a bid into that section box. That's okay if it's part of your bidding strategy. Don't forget to save, save, save. As you bid, you can go to the Schedule tab and see how things are shaping up. And down at the bottom, you'll also see the exam schedule of all the courses you're bidding on. The algorithm behind this process takes into account 3 parameters: the order of the courses, the order of the sections, and the number of points bid. If you exceed the number of ECTS permitted on your primary list, the sum up at the top becomes red. You have to reduce the number of ECTS by removing courses. In fact, let's say a word about that ECTS box and the corresponding bar right above it. You might get a red indication here that you've exceeded the number of ECTS, even though you have not bid on courses that add up to more than 30 ECTS. This is because the value in that box is taking account of mandatory courses in your program that still need to be done. You've been pre-enrolled in some or all of those courses, as indicated in the green area of the bar. You can lower the number of ECTS by dragging a course back over to the list on the right to get rid of it, or you can transfer a course or courses to the alternative list. The alternative list is essentially your Plan B. If you don't get a course from your primary list, the algorithm may give you a Plan B course instead. You can link a course from the primary list to one in the alternative list. Just click this box. Making a link means that whenever you don't get assigned a course in your primary list, the system knows that you want to replace that course with a specific course in your alternative list. Use the linking tool only if you really want to take that specific course in the alternative list. And keep in mind that you can link courses only if they have the same number of ECTS. As part of your bidding strategy, if you want to, you can save some of your bidding points from term to term within the same semester, but not from one semester to another. That's how the bidding works.